Turn 17 recap. There's our income chart up there. Leading the way is Germany, 64, US 59, Soviets 46, Japan 40, 28 for the Great Britain, 11 FEC, 10 for Italy, 9 for Anzacs, 5 each for KMT and French, and 3 for the CCP. You can see the tech chart. Germany now has completed 6, 7, 9 of them, and started on 3 of them. Japan finally completed wartime economy and long-range aircraft and improved factories. U.S. over here, let's see. They get all the ones they need for their bonus points. They finally finished strategic rockets last round. Also attack transports. Heavy carriers went up, if I remember right. And so did maybe battleships, I'm not sure. Proof construction, they missed on, I know that. And that's where everybody's at. Great Britain did nothing on tech. And I believe the Soviets might have completed, or went up on heavy armor, possibly, or heavy bombers, but they still need 2 of them anyway. Actually, 3 of them. Jet fighters, I believe. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, jet fighters and heavy armor, I know they need, so they need some still. Let's see what's happened. USA really didn't put much down on the west side. I really didn't have to. I think I put a couple infantry there, maybe. Japanese pulled back. It took Midway very easily, and then lose a troop. Their strategy probably next turn, they'll move some troops back to Hawaii and probably head towards the middle of the Pacific over here, towards the Mariana Islands, towards that direction, the Caroline Islands, the Marshall Islands. They've been headed back towards China a little bit. Hope he didn't flip this turn. But the Japanese dropped more troops onto the mainland over there in China. Try and combat. They did lose Malaya to the Anzac FEC combo over there. They took Malaya. They also lost their troops in Cochinchina. Anatonkin, excuse me. They knocked out the troops in Cochinchina, but they didn't have any troops left to take it because they didn't want to lose a plane. So that piece didn't flip, but there's no one there right now. They got a nice little fleet over there outside of Sumatra and Malaya, the Allies. So one U.S. destroyer along with a fully loaded fleet carrier for the Anzacs. They got a torpedo boat destroyer, a couple heavy cruisers, a couple light cruisers, a couple three transports over there. They're pretty safe at the moment. I mean, Japanese could send down a couple attack bombers and a few destroyers and a fighter, but that's about it. They're going to try and probably make a push for Sumatra next turn, but it's, well, at least now they'd have to do an interdiction roll, so they may not be building that up. What else? Not too much going on other than that. CCP just got another fighter over here from the Soviets. And the Soviets actually have put down some troops over here. And they may have an idea of possibly doing something over here. And the Japanese suspected something with their spies. So they've dropped down some militia over in the corner there. The FCC's built up a little more. And they've also moved some of their troops up to northern India because the Soviets have been moving down this way. And they also did a rail down to southern Iran. So who knows what could be going on. Africa, still nothing. But I believe the Italians may have a notion next turn because Hitler's been begging them. It's getting a little dicey over here for the Germans. They did take back Aosta Navarra from the Brits force that was in there. They sent down their self-propelled artillery and tanks from fucking Paris. Attack bomber, fighter. And they managed to take it back, but they had a force of... there was also 3 self-propelled artillery there, or 4 left, but they were destroyed by the U.S. carpet bombing from their 2... actually 3. They got 1 in London, Midlands, British Midlands up there, and 2 in... over here in Andalusia now. They came out of northern Algeria, and they carpet bombed over there and did some damage, knocked out all the self-propelled artillery that they had left. Americans brought over some more troops to land in Leon Castile, I believe. Yeah, Leon Castile. They picked up some more. They picked up a couple of track transports, sent back some transports, sent a couple of transports this way. They really can't put them out there, yes, on the west coast because of the fact that the German fleet, the Jap fleet, is still in striking distance. That's about it. The Brits took back the northern England over there with some airborne and a couple infantry and militia. They also sank the German fleet that was outside of England on the northeast there, see Zone 11. Germany moved most of their troops out of Paris, actually, just to attack the Americans in Spain. Also, what else happened? Let's see. Yep, we get that back. The Russians have been slowly pushing west towards Berlin and Poland. No, not Berlin yet, but Romania, and headed that way, trying to take back their territories in the Ukraine. And they're headed toward the Polish border now. They've taken back Lithuania, Estonia, and Latvia, whatever. Anyway, that's it there. Until the next turn, we'll see what's happened. Current score, I'll actually go over that right now. At the end of turn 17, the score is 22-9-3 for the Axis in the lead. In a sense, they've lost 6 of their points. Allies picked up 1. The Comintern picked up 4. The big difference being Soviets not having so much negative territory that they've lost, that they took back. As far as the Allies picking up some, when did they pick theirs up? I'm not really sure at the moment, now that I think about it. And the Japanese are basically pretty maxed out as far as their points right now. Oh, I know what it is. They got Malaya back here, which helped the Allies. Malaya being repossessed by the Allies was one of the things that gave them another point. What else? The Soviets, like I said, they picked up territory of their own. They also got back the states up there. So it turned out, I think they were like 4 points on the territory on the plus side, whereas they were on negative before. As far as the KMT and the CCP, they both have 0 points. The French have 0 points. Italy has all 4 of its points. And that's about it right now for turn, that was turn 17. So we'll be going to turn 18. That is bearable die roll. I rolled a 7, so it didn't end. And we'll be starting turn 18, January 1945. The Germans leading off. See if they can defend their borders before it gets out of hand here. They were at the max of their territory there when they had some England and still were very deep into Russia, but their forces are getting thin. We'll see what happens. Hitler has told Mussolini he may need a hand to distract some attention away from him. So we'll see what happens next turn. problem with the Italians is they don't have a lot of land troops, and they only have one transport currently. They have a huge navy, though. They're not making a lot of money yet, so we'll see what happens. And that's the end of it. Bye.